Here I am sitting on my couch introducing Chit Chat episode 2. So here directly we're about to get into a setting that is a little bit more familiar to us. But Chit Chat episode 2. Chit Chat is where I just sit around and talk about random stuff. And today we're going to talk about why I do what I do. So here we go.
So to start off, it probably began with me watching my dad on the computer with the CAD software up, just watching him design and build things on the computer, and then we take those plans and start just actually building stuff. It could have been anything from the pavilion out at the campgrounds to a room that needed to be added to the church, to the deck, the fence, whatever it was probably designed, and then we'd go out and build it. Then it eventually turned into Legos. The first thing I remember is getting a Lego set for my birthday. It was a little ambulance, police car, truck thing. Sat down with my cousin. He helped me build it, put it together. And that's where my Lego fascination started. After that, it probably turned into food. For the longest time, I wanted to be a professional chef. So you just take ingredients, throw them together, and build something. Which I still enjoy cooking to this day. It's just not something that I get as much enjoyment out as the woodworking. To take a joke from my father, pass it on. The difference between a carpenter and a chef, among other things, is the chef, when he builds stuff, it will eventually turn into, well, poop. And if you're a carpenter, that's got any kind of love for what he does. What you make should last generations and not turn into poop. So, that in short is why I like to build things. As far as the video log, I have to give a shout out to my buddy Gary Lane. Pardon. He was watching some of my time-lapse videos I was putting up, and he was like, "Hey man, start a vlog. I was like, "Nah, I don't have time for that." Well, it turns out I do have a little bit of time to actually put these videos together. So, sorry, I'm drinking water. So a little bit of time to put these videos together. He has a YouTube channel, Gary Lane. Follow him on Instagram, Facebook, _ Gary Lane. It's a video log, just pretty much describes his life and what he does. It's pretty entertaining. Go give him a check. Go check out his videos. I'm having a hard time talking too. Along with building stuff, I like knowing how things are made. It's a fascination that I have, and I thought it would be nice to show everybody how the stuff is being made, or if anybody gets something one day for me, they can actually see, hey, that's exactly how that piece was made. Another thing is, it doesn't hurt to have a little bit of a boost from somebody else, and I think the final one came when I went to go get hardwood for the walnut chest that sits in front of our bed. Went in, and the gentleman that runs Custom Woodcrafter in Somerville just wanted to know what I was building, so I had a sketch up of what I had in hand, or what I had in mind, and he sat down and we just started talking. We talked probably for about 2 hours just on the design and what I can do and what I should do to make a better product out of it. And from that point on, I realized that I probably need to tool up a little bit better, and wasn't really prepared for the task that I was about to undertake. So took his advice, and that's when I bought the Grizzly table saw that I have, and the chest, the bench, turned out beautiful. He also handed me, I didn't leave there with any wood, but I did leave there with a lot more knowledge than what I showed up with, and he handed me his business card and a piece of paper that had 2 quotes on them. If you want to read them, you can go see them on my Shop 1342 woodworking page. To wrap up, I like building stuff. I like knowing how things are made, so I figure I would share that with everybody. In the description on the YouTube channel, you'll find a link to Amazon. What that does is if you search and use that link and get on Amazon, it'll bring you to their webpage. If you buy anything after clicking on that link and going through that search thing, it gives me and the shop a little bit of kickback. So no more extra money out of your pocket. If you see anything that interests you, let me know. I will do what I can to get it towards you. Keep in mind, shipping does kind of suck sometimes. If you like my videos, if you like what we're doing, go ahead and follow me, like it, share it, subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. But beyond that, everybody have a good night, and thank you for tuning in and watching for this episode's Chit Chat. When we build, let us think that we build forever. Let it not be for present delight nor present use alone. Let it be such work as our descendants will thank us for. And let us think, as we lay stone on stone, that a time is to come when those stones will be sacred because our hands have touched them. And that men will say, as they look upon the labor and wrought substance of them, see, this our Father did for us. And taken from Dale's Carpenters and Builders Guide number 1, copyright 1923. There's another one on the back.